What's up, Exiles? Mataroshi here. If you haven't, hit that like and sub button, trying to get to 200 subs so I can do my next giveaway. Today, we were going to do our little playthrough, me and Ian we're working on. But he went to that wedding and married that dude last night. No, he didn't really marry a guy, but he is probably passed out, hungover somewhere, so I'm just gonna go ahead and show you the end game here. So you can see that I am currently in Act 10, and I'm about to fight the end game boss here, and then you get on to the real meat and bones of this game. So spoilers are ahead. Go ahead and go through here. This is my main character. I am level 77. As you can see, you don't need to, starting really doesn't matter. You can make it across the whole fucking map. There's just some really good nodes down here, so plus I like the passives on this. If you've seen us pick up our Trials of Ascendancy things, you go into a labyrinth and then you can get a subclass skill, and there are 3 subclasses for each character. So I've already talked to him. Now we're gonna go and fight Katava, the endgame boss.
I don't suppose there's time to convince innocents to put some clothes on for this level.
I did strike it rich on this character. I got 3 divination orbs, which are worth 300 chaos each, so I was able to get a bunch of good items for myself as well as Ian, and improve my build a lot. If there's any build you want to see me play in this game, like or element damage or something, let me know. I can always run a character on that. Once we're done killing Katava here, maps are pretty much the main way to get endgame loot. All RNG again, so you still gotta get lucky, but you can use all the currencies you find throughout the game to pump up your maps. Even though I no longer need a claw for this character, I still like to pick up claws because you never know, you might get that god claw and fuck shit up. Oh, the Syndicate, no. We're gonna skip that. If you tuned in last night, we had a pretty good, some nice loot runs. Died a couple times, finished our trials for the week in Arc Raiders, and it was pretty fun. You tune into that Wednesdays and Saturdays. Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, Saturdays at 9:45 p.m. Eastern. If you play Path of Exile and you're looking for anything, any item that can help your character in particular, go ahead and comment the gear piece and I will see if I have something that could help you out. I'm not giving out uniques and stuff like that or giving you god items, but I can give you items that help you get through some chapters and on to the next. I really wanted to work on a damn lightning character today, but that's okay. There's a lot of loot that drops in this game. Oh shit. No. Damn it, I didn't want to do that. That green dot is an abyss, and it's not the best, but you can get a cool belt and potentially fight some cool bosses if you complete it. Basically, you hit that, it spawns monsters from hell or whatever, and then at the end, it'll pop up a trove or a staircase that goes down, and you can fight some shit in the abyss. My advice on picking up items is only pick up the items have base stats on them. Like this has armor and evasion, which is the two defenses I'm using on this character, so I would only pick up armor and evasion items. If you get a 6 link or 6 socket, you obviously would pick that up to trade it in to vendors.
Choose what you wish.
More currency. We'll do one Mirage on the way out of the league here, or on the way out of the story mode. Yeah, I only pick up currencies, jewelries, belts. Oh. Currencies, jewelries, belts, and items with the bases that I'm looking for. And or uniques. It's not somehow. I will have to go back to town and sell real quick. Oh, I can't do that in a Mirage. Cool, I forgot. Get rid of that arrow quiver. Grab that. That's a 6 socket. You trade that in and you'll get jeweler's orbs from the vendors. Oh, that sucked. So when you're level 70 or you finish the campaign, when you die you lose experience till you get down to the bottom of whatever level you're at.
We are victorious for now.
Greetings.
And I'll click this and you'll see 7 jeweler's orbs. You have a red, blue, green. Get a chromatic. Chromatics change the color of the sockets in your items, and jewelers add sockets. That one sucks anyway. They're all high tiers, so or low tiers, so I'm not really worried about that. Rings and jewelry I do like to hang on to and save. Garbage. That's not too bad. That's like an alchemy orb, I would say. Big things you're looking for on items that are worth money are going to be life, resistances, and some form of damage. So we will put now let's keep all the jewelry over here. Jewelry is pretty much always worth an alch if it's rare and has a good stat or two on it, in my opinion. Cool. hit this Mirage, collect the rest of the loot, even though I don't really need to. I just felt lucky, wanted to hit one on the way out.
I can't do this just yet.
I do like to clear the area if I'm going to do one of the abysses, so because those things can hit very fucking hard. All right, let's do it up.
My spirit is spent.
Alright, back to killing Kataba. Again, I haven't played in a couple leagues, so I don't know if there's any changes to any of this endgame shit. It seems to be the same, but there are some new mechanics and stuff that I don't know. But I've played many hours in this game on console and more on PC. Very fun game. Just hop in, kill some shit. Go about your day.
You've done.
Oh shit, and there's a Mirage there, that's fucking awesome. So I'm gonna be doing that one because I do like, and a smuggler's cache. There's a lot of shit right here. Nice. Go clear this side a little bit. This is a pretty cool mechanic. Okay, so with this one, you stand here at the detonator, as soon as I can find it, right here. And you get 4 bombs, and they have to kind of be connected in a way. So we'll try to reach up here. There you have chance for chests. You want to hit these for sure. And we will swing at this one. Swing at this one. And hopefully we can reach this one. We can. Cool. So we'll detonate it. That detonates in the order you place them. Monsters appear. You have a chance to excavate items. I haven't really done this one a ton, but I do know a little bit of it. Kill all this shit. Rewards will drop and pop. And then you can excavate the chests. Just another way to farm your gear and shit, so right, that was everything. And I do have my loot filter on. If you hold in Alt, I believe it's the default button, you can see other stuff does drop, but it's not really shit I'm using, so. Alright, so we did that one. Now we will go in here, and in the Mirage you will get another one, which is Pretty cool, 50% experience. I love that.
Interesting choice.
I do not look up builds. Hey, it's me watching you play. Oh, Matt, what's up, buddy? Thanks, I am trash, Jake. Appreciate that. Again, this is my main character. This is not the character me and Ian have been playing and building. Ian is sleeping or hungover, so I'm just showing you the end of the game here. Last boss fight, and we're gonna go from there.
I can't do this just yet.
Nice. Clear this garbage, and then we'll do this little mechanic thing here. All amulets again, I like to pick up. And this game, if you have one, it is free to play on all platforms. It is just not cross-play because of the differences in the game and whatever other mechanics they added in. Nice. Alright, so that's all clear. Hit this chest. No, I won't. I'll walk around and do it. Alright, so again, this mechanic, you start here by the detonator. You get to place bombs to potentially uncover items.
I always love a good risk.
They detonate in the order you place them, and we shall detonate. Whoops. Oh, a divination card? Always take all the maps you can. Smuggler's Cache, look at that. That is another League mechanic. It's pretty cool. For heists. There's multiple ways to farm endgame gear. Okay.
You fight like a Dakara.
And again, if you're just tuning in, Ian did not make it, so I'm on my main character, about to fight the last boss of the campaign, and then you get to do your endgame stuff. So right now, what you want, definitely when you are playing through the game, you won't have it till about Act 3 or 4-ish maybe. You want to keep all your resistances to 75%. And when I kill Katava here, I'm gonna lose, I believe it's 30%. You fight him twice at the end. You fight him once at the end of Act 5. You lose 30% of your resistances, and you're able to get higher tier rolls on your items. And then when you fight him the second time, you lose another 30%. So if you think you have too much resistances, do not worry about it. Come on, motherfucker. I'm trying to look at this item. Don't be dumb. Okay. It's actually not too bad of an item. That's actually not too bad. Let me find a shitty item. Come on, man. Really? These are all items that I would sell. I'm just gonna go like this. We're gonna go ahead and get that instilling orb. I don't even know if I know what that does. Oh, utility flask. Nice. Level up our gems. Crafting recipe. Always get those, life and mana. And here is Katava and Sin.
Is it?
Alright.
I shall strike you down.
He's gonna strike him down. If you get certain items, optional quest, you can get a little lead on this here. Oh shit. And I am very weak against fire damage. I'm dead. No? Am I not dead? I need his minions to pop up. You recharge your flask by killing and hitting minions. Come on. He's gonna pop his heart out. We're gonna hit his heart. Oh! Fucking him up, but he's about to fuck me up big time. Yup, I'm dead. That sucked. It does start us back right here though, so I do a lot of damage. I'm a little squishy. The meta endgame health used to be about 10,000. I don't know if I'll reach that. But I know as long as I'm swinging, I shouldn't die because of the amount of leech I have is crazy on this character.
My spirit is spent.
Not my spirit.
May a new dawn arise.
And again, I am very overpowered. You normally hit end game around 60 to 70. I am 77, so
It's over.
killed Katava, nothing here I'm gonna get. That does have a nice implicit. An implicit modifier would be, don't have anything that has one. An implicit modifier is like my ring here is the 28 to max life. And each item can get 3 prefixes, 3 suffixes. We'll go back to the docks. I believe there's a little couple things I gotta do here. I need to sell for sure. I can't do that, sorry. Identify, we're gonna sell, then we will. See, the resistances and life's good on this, but I'm gonna sell it anyway. I'm gonna get rid of these flasks. So that's pretty solid because you get lightning damage to attacks, you get an energy shield, lightning resistance is okay. So that's like a good leveling item. That is pretty much garbage because there's no real good stats on that, even though it has an two open prefixes. You could potentially roll on that. But I'm not going to do that because I don't need it. And this, again, lightning damage, cold damage. It's a mix. If you're doing a mixed elemental build, it'd be good for, but don't need it. This seemed pretty okay. You get fire and physical, which is good. You can convert physical to fire. Your accuracy and light is okay. Critical chance and extra accuracy, so that's probably worth an alchemy or chaos. Or go like this, and we'll go Tava reward here.
There'll be time for that innocence. You see, goodbye.
We will go to my gems. Store my gems here. Again, this game is free to play. It's very fun. The only way they really get you, and it's not even getting you because it's free to play. Drop $20 into a free to play game if they have some cosmetics and support the people making the game. You only start off with 6. Let me see if I got one. This right here. You only start with 6 tabs that are about this size, and then you have to buy all these other tabs with real money. But the tabs go on sale every couple weeks, so again, it's a good game. If you play it, support it, drop $20 into it, you'll get a bunch of shit. And they always have sales, so this necklace right here, I will go to my Mjolnir build, my lightning character I play with Ian, and put that in there for when we play on that character. And again, this is a pretty solid one, so we will go to, they do have overlays for this game. One of the overlays I have is, I don't even know what it's called. It's PoE overlay, standalone. That'll pop up, and it's sort of accurate. What it does is it'll search the marketplace for items with similar stats that you have. It is loading. Do I need to restart path to do it? Okay, well, I'm not gonna do that, so I will just put this my cell tab for 1 chaos.
Well met. There'll be
Now
time.
we will talk to the rest of these people. And again, I believe there's a little sale from not yet.
Always keep your eyes on the horizon.
Alright, now we're gonna sail.
Exile, wake up.
This is new.
Commander Kirak has requested your presence in the war room. Keep your life to your
Oh.
through the tunnel.
There'll be time for that soon enough.
Wind speed of Alaskan champions. Nice. I don't even know what this is. He used to be in a city in the epilogue, but I guess they changed it. Oh, nice. They got the expedition. Where's the heist lock? Oh.
I should have never come back.
Where the fuck is the war room?
There'll be time for that soon enough.
And because this is a town or whatever they call it, you cannot use your movement skills. Kinda sucks. All these are the NPCs for the different mechanics in the game. Yeah, see, this is different. There used to be a town you were in, I forget what it was called.
My name is Johan, and I'm from the Far East. My people keep me apprised.
Kirak's my name. Commander of the Citizen Van. We've a vital mission for you, Godslayer.
Oh. Now I believe this is
Job never ends.
on shores, King's March optional. Okay, so what I will do now from the Karui Shores, huh? It's the Karui Shores. This is the map, the main end game farm that most people use. But I will go to my hideout because I have my own map. Oh, really? It's not letting me put my map device? Edit. Decorations? How about map device? No. Decorations. Decorations. can I get? Maybe the first one you have to do and put fucking map in the. Damn it. Okay. That's fine. Oh, this is the optional King's Mark mission, so let's see what the fuck this is. Yeah, this is all new to me.
I'm glad you decided to join us. I hesitate next. You should familiarize yourself. Farewell for now.
Okay. Is he inside here? He is.
Oh, Johan and Danig brought you on. Don't worry, I'll get all.
Fire a recruit.
It's a cornucopia of talent.
Mining and mapping. Oh, mapping rank 3. That sounds good.
Promising pick.
Oh, you can re-roll. Let's do that.
Here's the next set.
I don't know what any of this is, but this guy's all 3. $7.34 an hour. Rich ass motherfuckers.
Couldn't have
Okay.
chosen better myself.
Gold treasury.
The last thing we need to discuss is investment.
Oh boy. Oh. That's a whole nother thing. Yeah. This is definitely new. Seems pretty cool. I don't know what you're gonna get from it. Bars, ores. Now what would you get? I will have to look into this a little bit more, so we will go back to the epilogue in the Quarry Shores, Rui Shores, and I will do a map. The maps, you put your basically go in and you can identify the map, stick it in. I guess you have to put it in one of these. No, it's been a very, this is new too. Place a map in the map device and activate it. So you just, okay, all right. So they used to have, the map would have the name of it on it, and there's 100 and some maps, and you would be able to, it'd be tier 1, and then it would say promenade, whatever, and then it would say volcano or castle ruins. Now it's just tier 1, and it looks like you just slot them into whatever tier 1 map you want. You have 6 tries to complete the map. And basically it's just a little dungeon.
Like stepping into a dream.
You run through it. There's all kinds of shit in it. It's gonna be some high level shit. And you can influence the map by putting items and currencies into the map and making them drop certain things you want.
My spirit is spent.
See, now, let's see if they kept their Katava. Loss of... Oh, I got speed. Basically what you want to do, you want to clear the map as fast as possible, and you keep clearing and just getting gear. That shrine I just picked up was a speed shrine. They definitely are badass. Let you attack, move, all that shit faster. Now, my advice is, if you come across one of those storage boxes, like this one right here, identify it first, because you need to look out for Ice Nova, the thing that freezes you when activated, and I forget what the last one is. +1 chest level, so that's pretty cool. A little bit of goop there. I mean, it is completely RNG, so you can sit here and hit chests, but I'm not really a fan of doing that. I'll get them as I go by, but I know people that get everything in the area. So wherever there's one sulfite deposit, that little ore thing you just saw me grab, there's normally 3. You want to keep that up so you can delve, which is another way to farm gear at endgame. And again, that's why this game is very unique, because if you don't like mapping, eventually you do have to come to maps to get certain things, but you can pretty much farm gear and currencies any way you want. Delve is a pretty cool one. Once me and Ian reach endgame, we will start checking out a new endgame way to farm gear every week. Ooh. Certain maps have pressing recipes. Now, in each arena, in each map, there's a boss. I put my portal there, so if you die, you can spawn right there. Otherwise, if you die, you spawn at the beginning portal of the game. And yes, sir. My first fucking map done. And you do get shit for completing all the maps. So I completed the map. Return to Commander Eric.
Now that you've had a glimpse of the Atlas, our mission might make more sense.
You can always purchase basic maps off of this guy, and all you gotta do is get gold from killing monsters. Let's check my defenses. Oh, they did go down. So I need a lot of fire resistance now. I need about 30 more. Ooh. Gonna do that before I continue mapping. And I just got a message. I'm gonna try to get a hold of Ian again. Sorry for the spoilers in this game, but I shall be right back. We're gonna take 5 minutes and go from there. Alright, I am back. I just spoke with Ian. He is hurting. Because he can't handle his alcohol.
Greetings.
He might be joining us in a half hour. I gotta sell some items here. Poop. Poop. Get rid of that shit. Explore the Atlas of Worlds. Please say I have the Atlas available in my hideout now, please. Normally, there it is. Okay. So when you unlock that first map, you get your own map device. And this... Now, what's cool... Oh, shit. What's cool about this is... Let's look at this map device. So, that's a tier 1. That's a tier 2. That's the pen map. Atlas storage. Okay, so let's see how this goes now that it's different. It used to be, we'll bring a stack of alchemies and where's it? They used to have cartographers, chisels. Used to be able to increase the quality of the maps. Atlas, I guess it would be in this here. I don't see it. Might be wrong, but we'll bring a couple maps. Any rares? Oh, we do have some rares. So what you can do, again, all these currencies are used to upgrade items or maps or whatever. So we will identify this map. Poisoning on hit kind of sucks. They can avoid elemental ailments. So you can take this, because this is a rare item, and you can re-roll it. Increase monster. No. No, don't want that. You do not want, for me, my build, you don't want reflection of elemental damage, because you're gonna get fucked up. You want, the 2 unique bosses is pretty good. We'll do this. This is gonna be a lot of totems. But what you can do is take this. You want to get the item quantity and item rarity and monster pack sizes up. This is a tier 1 map, so let's do one we haven't done. We'll put it in here, and then you can add stuff to the map like scarabs that will give you certain mechanics that spawn in the map. I don't know, there used to be a lot of tier 1 maps. I hope they didn't take all my favorite ones out, because that'd be corny as fuck. You need to stay away from explosions, because that's fire damage. And my fire resistance is garbage. And again, if you play Diablo, these are basically rifts, but they're not regular rifts, because you can influence what you want to happen on here. That is raise zombies, I think. So when I kill shit, I think I can raise zombies now. That was a regular mob, and got some solid loot off that. More maps found in the Mirage, so I think I do want that one. We will do that Mirage, just to get more maps. If you ever run out of maps, you can go back to that guy, and he will sell you maps. out of that. The cold resistance is good, but I'm not chancing that shit. And just because there's a chance of more maps spawning doesn't mean that maps will drop from this, so... Claws happen to be my favorite weapon in the game, so... Again, that's why I picked them up. See, there's our tier 1 map. Cool. Normally you can get maps of higher tiers from tier 1s. You can drop tier 2s if your rarity and shit's increase. But Coin of Restoration, I don't even know what that is. Oh, there's a unique item. Could be a good one, could be a bad one. I have no idea. There's so many changes to this game over the years, but pretty much all of them are for the better. Another. So we got a round shield. Don't know what that amulet is. Restores an fraud unique item to its mark as form. I still don't know what the fuck that means. So I'm just gonna map. Again, I just spoke to Ian. He needs a little bit to regain his life. And hopefully he can join us and then continue our journey with our characters. As you see, my damage is certainly good enough for mapping so far. Obviously, the higher tier, the harder they are, higher level the item levels are, and monsters you'll find in them. But we'll see when we get there. Prior to... Ooh, damn, nice. The way it used to be, it would just show you the map and have everything pretty much open, and you would just find a tier 1 map that said Promenade or whatever and work your way into it. But this has been changed. Recipe. Chromatics are very important. I don't have the best run and walk speed, but I normally dash, but my dash is hooked up to my life, so I will take damage from that. And I believe there's those two guys up top were the bosses, because not all of them have an arena, I don't think. Basically what we'll do today is I'm just gonna map and shit until Mr. Ian comes back to life.
I can't do this just yet.
That's chromatic orb. Alright, and I think that'll be that map. Did I get complete? Let's see. So you have to, in order to complete the map and open up the next little section, it has to be a magic version or higher. So we will take our Orb of Alchemy, make this a rare one. Yeah, I don't do poison or none of that, so we can pop this in here, activate that.
Hello.
We'll go to identify and sell. Did get a lot. Fucking uniques there. Oh, the attack speed, crit, and accuracy is nice. Mana's garbage. I don't want to save that claw because that can go on anything. Save that claw and try to roll that.
Till next time, shall we keep
Actually, I'll show you how we can do that. Not gonna do that. It's here with potential items that are unique, and pop all these in here. I already have one of those. Where is that? Ooh. Saga of Gems have no reservation. That's fucking awesome. I don't know what precision is, but let's see if this is working yet. So yeah, you hit Alt D if you have the overlay on, and then it'll tell you the reliability is low for it, but you see one listed here for 15, so you can compare your stats and pretty much see how much your items are worth. Good little tool to have. Alright. What's this do? I don't even know what the fuck that. Or where this would go. I'll just put that there. Energy shield, life enemy killed, dex, and energy shield. It's actually not a bad little leveling ring because you have a tier 2 lightning damage and then just some other shit. So I'll go to my Mjolnir build here and just pop that in there. Potentially be able to use that. Let's see how much this item is selling for. It's selling for a chaos. So we will go to my sell tab and pop that in there for a chaos. Okay. Do not have. They do have unique maps as well in this game. So this is another cool way to do this stuff. So check this out. You can go to your currencies. This is a magic map. Blue is magic. We don't want to do that. This is a magic item. We can hold in shift and left click till we get some stuff we want. We want that. We're looking for increased monsters or like item quantity, stuff like that. Increase. Nope. Nope. Two unique bosses. It's cool, but no. So this is how you also... Alright, so increase magic monsters. That's good. So now what you can do is... And you can do this with your items too. You can take this item, rare, turn it down to a white item with Orb of Scouring. And then you would get a blue... You would turn it to a magic item and roll till you get a good stat, tier 1 or 2 stat you want. And then... You could take a Regal Orb here, and this takes it from a rare to a magic, and it'll keep the modifiers it already has. Oh, that sucks. Always ignites, and I suck at fire damage, fire resistance, but I will do it anyway. We'll do the volcano. And then if it only has, that had 3, you can add, with your crafting table, certain things to it, but you can only craft one thing on an item. It doesn't let you craft multiple, so you need to be careful. There are items or currencies that remove a modifier from an item, but it's always a random one, so gotta be careful with that as well. Come on, man, get the fuck out of here. They keep stunning me. Son of a bitch. So again, you have 6 tries. So pop that there, hit him. Are they reflecting? What are they doing? Reflect certain ailments. That is fucking crazy. So it's basically gonna keep freezing myself. Oof, that sucks. Those guys suck.
I can't do this just yet.
Oh, the Cutthroat Guard. There's a map tier 2. So Cutthroat Guard is one of my favorite bases. And what I mean by bases is it has 3% movement speed. Is the that is crazy. This thing's probably worth a lot. Oh shit! So these are up for Divine is normally worth about 300, but if you look, I do have a top tier roll. The invasion could be 200 to 250. I rolled 247 on that and 99 on that, so I would say mine's probably worth. Actually, he's got 247 too. Socketed movement gems. God damn, dude. That's a crazy item. Again, you don't have to do anything with the soul fight. You can just let it build up. if you like delving, I would recommend getting maps until you get all your soul fight maxed out, and then, oh shit, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm dead. That sucked. So, you gotta watch your elements and what maps you're doing. Because I was up here in experience, now I am not. Now I'm going to go ahead and level up a little bit. I want recovery mastery on. Oh. That's pretty good, actually. I want that. Beautiful. So I was having issues with my reservation here. And I want recovery because I want 3% chance to recover all life from an enemy. That's fucking fire. I do not own this unique. I like to collect uniques, so we'll not be getting rid of that. In order to complete the map, you have to kill the boss of the map. That's very good that I was able to do that with my mana reservation. Not everything's always about damage. I'll try to avoid that little magic pack of monsters. So if you're planning on playing the game, there's all kinds of tools. Path of Building is an awesome tool. It lets you map out your build before you do it. It's very useful with the tree and the skill tree, that is, because it's a very big skill tree. And don't be intimidated by it. It's literally, you just put points in and just make your shit. It's a very fun game. Again, Path of Building is that one. Very good, very useful. And, my dog's going crazy.
I can't do this just yet.
Let's see what our rewards would be. Cash, 20% increased pack size in the project. I kind of like that. More chances for items to drop. What is there, a fucking crafting recipe in every map now? I have to look that up. Oh, a breach! That's so fucking awesome. This is one of my favorite mechanics. Still not that good at it, but it's just fucking awesome. It's away from that motherfucker's fire. Basically, you gotta empower the breach. Now I believe you go to the middle and you have to watch out for all this bullshit. breach is unstable and collapse. Stick those back in. And you get your rewards. Evasion and armor is what I'm looking for. Odds are I won't be changing my gloves because I did get an insane pair of gloves, all them tier 1 and 2 rolls on it. You got my damage. Both damages I needed were tier 1. Insane. The life I had to add, but I can take that off. The life regen is fucking pretty good. Damage leech is basically what I go for as a third defense. Let's see what we got here. Sell for about 1C. Never seen this. There's just so many items in this game. Most of the uniques are not worth that much, but there's some that are, like this one right here is insane. It is 100 and some chaos, and when you buy it off people that have it in their stash where you can buy when they're not in their hideout, it costs like 20-30,000 gold for more expensive items. See that Herald of Ice, take that just because you turn skill gems in, which means there should be a breach in here. Yes sir. Now with a breach, I would always recommend clearing the whole area because breaches can be pretty tough, especially if you get the end part of them. Let's go boots. Now I need to make room. My life roll is shitty. Not really good traits on that. That has solid life roll, but we'll be getting rid of that as well. Movement speed is okay, but the life roll sucks. Fire resistance sucks. Get rid of that. Shit. Okay. There is, I think the fastest way to make money in this game in currency and get what you want, you gotta speed through this shit. I don't really speed through it. I try to speed through the story so I can get the maps, and then you got X amount of weeks to just take your time, chill, and get shit you're looking for. At the end of the league, it all goes to standard like in Diablo. I die? Yeah, I don't think it. Oh, it does take you out of that. Damn, that sucks. I thought it would just kick you out of the Mirage, not the whole map. Hmm. We got a whisper. Oh, no. I lost another one. He wants the prison weave, huh? Just double check this and double check the price of this. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Yeah, the lowest one's sitting at 30. That's crazy. Fire, cold, lightning. That's awesome. I think I have 2 of these. I do not. But I know I have a couple of them. And my standards stash. Alright, I'm gonna take 5. Hopefully Ian will be back. I have 2 shots left at this map. Hopefully we get it. Give me a moment, I'll be right back. Alright, back to it. Needed a breather after losing my shit there. I am gonna sell that prism weave though, because again I have several of them in standard, so might as well make my money while I can. Individually priced. 30 chaos. Okay, now it's got lightning, fire strength. We'll get back into that in a minute. 2 tries to get this volcano done.
Welcome, Exile.
I can't do this just yet.
I mean, I can't do it just yet, motherfucker. Okay. I believe I was in here last. I was, and I got killed over this way. God damn, he hurled that shit at me hard. That hurt. Alright, let's try. I suck. And I'm too squishy with the fire resistance. Gonna have to get a better fire resistance item. 37%. Obviously ain't good. No, come on, that's not what I wanted, I'm dead. Dead. Cool. Don't want any of that. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is sell some items.
Hello.
Volcano is done.
Go with courage.
Stash, we'll go to our alchemy tab. That in there. Fire and lightning for now. Fair. That's garbage. Let's sell them.
Hello.
Let's roll Life Flask. No. So you can remove your modifiers, then you can. Damn, it does it by 3 now? Okay. Just gonna this increased amount, reduced recovery rate. Personal. It's like not too bad. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, put this one in and see where we're at. And I'm gonna search for an item. Actually, what I can do this.
Hello, hello, hello.
Where is this? Because I have enough shit. I can gamble for some items. If you're under geared, you can start gambling for items to try to upgrade your shit. Fire, cold, light. Or okay, you know what, I'm gonna gamble for some. Let's see what we got here. Let's do some belts. Only one leather belt, that sucks. Item level 80. Roll that mana, good cold resistance, that's sellable, at least. Mana life roll sucks. Regen. Alright, so I need this doesn't even have fire resistance. I need to go with fire resistance and so 14% difference there, 15. So I need at least 15 cold resistance on the belt. If you go on pathofexile.com, you can go right on on the website and search for the exact item you're looking for. And you can add your stat filters. We want fire resistance for sure to be 40. Cold is going to have to be at least 20. And oh, lightning. Actually, you know, we're gonna put them all 40. Let's see what we come up with. 1 chaos. Got some life to it. $130 life. Oh yeah, we're doing this one. Check this out. So there's a fee for this. Stun block recovery, we will take that. Beautiful. Unfortunately, it's got energy shield. I should have looked a little bit better. I'll bring this over to show you what you're doing here. So I got my fire resistance to life. Max like we want 130, I believe, is the thing there. Alright, 20k odds. You said, okay, that's really good. 30. Arbor Fire, coal. I'm gonna take this one. Because that is a leather belt, which has an implicit of extra light. And that tier 1, yeah, okay. That's a good one. That's that. Unsellable. This one's sellable. Okay. Back to my hideout. Again, you can roll for what you want, but if you have the currency, it's a lot easier just to buy it, because getting what you want is almost nearly impossible, especially for chess pieces like this right here. Will be changed very soon. Actually, I think, oh yeah, this one's way better. What am I doing here? Okay, so that can be changed. That requires level 68, this requires level 73. That one has energy shield on it as well. So, check this out. We can put our belt in that we just got. No! Are you kidding me? Did I sell that belt?
Greetings.
Oh no, I didn't. So now I need strength. Because that belt had strength. I can't put strength on any of my other items. Actually, I lied, I can. You can go to your crafting bench and you can take something like this away. And we just want to do mana. But unfortunately, strength is one of the suffixes. I don't have a suffix I can add. That's corrupted. That is going to be filled with everything.
But you can never leave.
I'll need to build up some muscle for this one.
Do not have the strength to build that either. So what we can do, how much strength do I have currently? 125. If you fuck up, you can refund a passive. And can't refund that. Actually get rid of this and this. Apply the refunds. Now my intelligence. I need at least 23 strength. So let's go to strength. To strength, I need 23. There's this one. Oh boy. Need a big node strength. That's plus 10. Oh, we can go. Does this work like this? I can't. I need to get to that one. Damn it. Oh, shit. I'm not doing projectile damage. Alright, so how do we fix this? I can get rid of those elemental resistances because, check this out, that is only rank 1. And we can put strength on. Oh, it already has strength on it? No. This is what happens when you fuck up your build sometimes. This doesn't have strength on it. We can try this. Oh, and what sucks about that is that's a suffix now. 28 to maximum life, but we can actually do 44 to 55 maximum life, which we will replace that with.
I'll need to build up some muscle for this one.
It's actually a really good build too. Alright, so we can trick it into doing this. Boom. I don't need this right this moment. Really good fucking build. And let's see where we're at defensively. 59. I still need that damn belt.
Do what you must and leave me in peace.
Alright. So I might have to do a couple more than what I thought. This is what happens when you fuck around with your build.
I grow restless.
Oh, we can also refund this. I don't need to go here yet. Not yet. I got 3 points to get some strength. Actually, go into a jewel socket. So let's go.
I grow restless.
Alright, 20 strength. That. Or I can go take this. 1, 2. Fly those. Go get a jewel. With a bunch of strength.
Leave me in peace.
That don't help me, bro. What the fuck? That's got the energy shield, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this on the builds. Sorry guys, I fucked this up pretty good. That can't be right. I just 16. Getting an extra 16%, so 65%. That would actually work out perfect if I could change my boots. So 40 fire resistance, so I need. Maybe I put strength. It's one of the things here. Sorry, YouTube. This is a little bit difficult sometimes. It's actually really good. Might just have to do this because I bricked my item. Not brick, but fucked it up for now. Alright. Now, this has strength. This on. I should be at 75 with everything. Perfect. Beautiful. Yeah, that's really good. Items here. And my gear to roll shit. I'm gonna put it over here because I have some insane pieces over here. Cool. Now we'll check it out. Actually, you know what I can do now too, because I did have a better gem. Just my increased area of that. Increase area. Oh no, I had a bigger one. So duration of moments. I no longer need enlightened support on that. Just something. Man, that's so close. Alright. We gotta figure this out. See if this will work. Now we're back at it. Oh no. Let's play this motherfucker. Fucked up my whole damn moves here. Back. And I'll have to go change my passive tree again at some point. Yeah, that increased area of effect is awesome. I couldn't do it before, but
I do love the stink of victory.
So tier maps 1 through 5. I'm not doing that. Tier maps 1 through 5 are pretty much all about the same, damage-wise and shit. Once you get to about like 7, 8, 10, they start to get a little bit harder. And yeah. If you can get past tier 10 and 12 maps, you'll probably the build's probably fine for the game. Corrupted area. What I'm talking about.
I can't do this just yet.
And my leech is high enough to where a little bit of mana I have is not an issue, along with the flask I have that lets me cast shit for free during the flask effect. It's physical resistant, so what's going on here? You always want to grab all your maps until you can't fit no more in your tab. It is very hard to get all your resistances to 75 and then on top of that get chaos to 75, chaos to poison damage, which is very strong. So there's ways you can do that. There's all kinds of cool builds you can do. Basically anything you think of, you can do it. You wanna hurl fireball as your main move, you can use any kind of weapon to do it. It's just really neat and unique the way they made this game. This flask is really good. Increase elemental damage with melee weapons, which is what I'm running. I have claws, the increased effect, and then penetrates the resistances. Fucking fire. So I normally save that till someone, I fight a boss or something that is resistant to cold. I'm very happy with my switch because I got rid of two fucking resistance corrupted. Oh, it's like, see, that sucks. I got rid of my energy shield that I didn't use on this character. I'm gonna switch that belt, so that was good. That came from my chain belt as an implicit. What the fuck was that? Dude. That was a one shot. That's a dead end.
I can't do this just yet.
I like 2 movement skills at all times. The dash takes my life. And then, actually might be getting rid of, might be putting the dash, do some mana. Now I have a little bit of mana to spare, but not much. My favorite part of this game is literally just coming up with builds. I've never really had an issue with any of my builds not working. We got a lot of meat. I'm gonna pop this portal in case I die. Don't gotta run all the way back. That's evasion armor and it's superior, so I do like to pick stuff like that up, especially. I feel like it has a better chance to roll shit, but it doesn't. Play fire resistance garbage. season I will be building something different. I'm working on Frostblades and Lightning this season. I'll probably make some kind of caster wizard that does lightning and maybe do chaos as well. Or fire damage as well. It was one of my older builds I had. Can we get... I forget where it tells you if you've completed the map. I'm gonna say nope. Over here, there's a little corner watch. Yep. Yep, it's crazy. Sometimes you get maps 2 tiers above, fucking. Yeah, you just have to bear with me when I brick my build and have to redo it and shit.
Enough of this.
So I bought that, now I'm gonna go in this portal and fight it again. Yay, Papa. We'll portal here, get rid of the mini-map, crafting recipe. And we'll drop my war banner and melt that bitch. I basically build up, then I get to
My spirit is
do all
spent.
kinds of crazy shit. Armorization. Right. Wait. That will be the next thing I need, so that's set for sure. That's set for sure. That I love this ring, one of my favorite rings. So I have 4 uniques, and then all these rares. My helmet will be the next thing I do, which it has fire, which I'm gonna need to get fire back. Actually, I won't. I do. I lied. Damn it. I normally get all my DPS from my rings, my necklace, and gloves. Defense on helm, boots, shit like that. That was a fun little run. When I play solo, especially Sundays, take some sick breaks, so about to do that again here momentarily. A bunch of map 2s off of that. Gemmed. I'm gonna put a lighting in there for now. I'm not super worried about it. And no, I did not drop tons of money on all this stash shit. I literally, this is years of just $20 here, $20 there. I do like buying their supporter pack. The league looks good. League Dragons. And now I want to see how much these are.
Greetings.
Identify these and see what we got. They're corrupted. Ugh. That sucks. And is corrupted as well. I'm still gonna mark it for 10 chaos. Try to make some of this money back. And when you hover over it, it'll tell you what you have it listed for. And again, not everything's worth. See, this is rough. Fuck. Now what I'll do, that's Mark of the Doubting Knight. If you're curious, you can go here, you clear your filters. What if it's clear button? Ready? Yep. Mark of the Doubting Knight. See how much the regular one is. Fucking out. Okay, so that's cool. And that's got no results, so what I'll do, because I don't want to keep any corrupted unique. This one was chaos. Chaos tab. That shit. That shit. Not shit. That is worth an alchemy. This ain't garbage. So if you get a green contract, you can't fucking put it in your thing. Suck. Where's a wand? These are just all the NPCs for all the league mechanics. There's more I need to add. Faustus is one of them. And in shop, what's he got? Currency exchange. You can click and give something to get something, which is pretty cool. That's something newer. Forbidden Sanctum is a pretty cool mechanic I just tried earlier before I was starting. That's why I was a couple minutes late. So, yeah, again, I apologize, but I am about to go smoke a cigarette.
Hello.
When I get back, I will do we have the last tier 1 map, right? Tier 1. These are all tier 2. Cool. So actually, let's roll our map and get it ready. Map, tier 1. Oh, look at this. No, that's tier. Why is that tier 2? Oh, okay. Big money. Much I don't get. Try to roll with him. Nope. Not doing a fundamental damage. Great. Use a plus right. Yeah, that's fine. You can literally get the quantity and shit up to like 100 and something. Like there's some crazy shit. But I have to look up and see if there's still cartographer's chisels, because you used to be able to trade a map and a gavel and get a chisel, and you can make the map quality high as fuck. But again, I'm smoking a cigarette. I shall be right back. Alright. We're back. I'm gonna do this last map. And then I will call it for the day. Because again, I didn't plan on doing this myself. Ian just can't handle his alcohol, but it's okay. Still love him. Bang. Here we go. Oh, volcano. This map. So they're resistant. I pop that flask and I fuck them up.
My spirit is spent.
Again, you saw me just make it to the end game, so my stats have all changed and shit. So, normally you take the time and upgrade all your shit, which I kind of did on the fly. Again, I wasn't expecting to do this today. No big deal. Y'all just had to sit and suffer, watch me fuck up my build, and try to fix it real quick on the fly. That's a fucking... That is a claw. Come on, let me get a good mechanic that spawns in here. You're supposed to focus on certain oh, come on, man. Reflects the elements. Come on, son of a bitch. How is it that I get that every damn time? That stupid-ass pack of people. Look at like this. Go up here. Stay to the right this time? No. I even do that? Nope. I lure one at a time. Jesus Christ. Yep. Evasion. About my evasion class. Reflecting it. Cool. Dead. Son of a bitch. Does this have to be so difficult? I'm gonna do that. These bums down. Alright, now that might help out a little bit. Hey. Okay, so my little golem here will fuck them up. If they didn't reflect, I already would have been done this damn thing. I was almost level 79. I forgot it started right there. Hilarious.
My spirit is spent.
Spirit is spent. Man, my spirit's spent from this goddamn reflection bullshit. Okay, we're back at it. Ooh.
Choose what you wish.
Modifiers, gold, onslaught. So not all base items have implicits. So when you're building, just remember that. I used to know all of them, but it's been a long time. Like I said, I just started playing again like a week or two ago. And this is the first character I raced the endgame with, so... Down.
I can't do this just yet.
Oh, fusion orbs. They did add, since the last time I played, you can identify all your items at the vendor, which is what I was doing in between these runs. They used to not have that. You had to use a fucking scroll of wisdom on every item. So now you only gotta fucking have a scroll on you to identify shit in your run, in case you wanna drop something to make room for some other shit. We'll drop the scroll, because we are getting far from the other one. And these are all always random layouts, similar but random. Hey, there we go. Does it keep coming back smaller? There's some weird ones that do that.
I believe in traveling light.
Hey. Okay, so let's pop these out. Garbage. Garbage. This chain belt. These gauntlets. Alright. Go back up here. And identify these. Check them out. And then I'm gonna call stream over. So. Yeah, that was a bunch of bullshit. It's range fucking requires level 64, so by the time you get to level 64, no one's gonna really need those, so you sell them. But if it required like level 40 or something, it'd be good to sell to get a 220 accuracy is pretty nice. Damage over time, this is good for a chaos build. Let's see how much the wild lash is worth. Oh shit. I have wild lash. Not. So I will go ahead and list them. Usually price tab. I always make these smaller because you normally don't get crazy items. Alright, Exiles, you saw it. I'm gonna hop off. You can check out our Arc Raider streams Wednesdays and Saturdays, 7 p.m. Eastern at 9:45 p.m. Eastern on Saturdays. And next week, hopefully Ian will be back, or maybe even during the week, we could do a little path run and try to level up our other characters, which I'm very excited about playing. Alright, Exiles, I'll see you another time. Have a good weekend.